Hey guys, it's Spacey Sims, and we are back with more Amnesia memories, and I don't know why I was going to say Danganronpa. Holy crap. I'm a genius. Anyway, so we're going to find out what's going on with this, because he's looking a little shady. I don't know if he's going to try to kill us or if he's really just trying to look for evidence. I don't really know what's going on, but anyway. So we already did this. But the owner said it was a search for evidence to prove Shin's innocence. Was he lying? I know we already read that, but anyway. That actually sounds possible. I guess we'll have to all look out for her, just in case something does happen. Sheesh, Mr. Owner, if everyone leaves, am I going to have to run the cafe by myself? Sorry about that. We'll leave it to you. Well, I suppose it's for you, Shin. I guess I can't help it. I'll go. Huh, it looks like everyone's pretty eager. I totally was just, that was a combo of their voices. But what Shin wants to do isn't look for evidence proving his innocence. He wants evidence proving someone else's guilt. Same thing, though, technically. If you prove someone else's guilt, it does prove that you're innocent. So, it's not really. He just kind of hid that, but. If everyone from the Shinano incident gathers in one place, I wonder if we can really be safe from another accident. Spacey, you're uncertain about this too, right? A little bit, Orion. It's a good thing that you're part of my brain, because I was totally thinking that. Like, I was just thinking that before we ended. 2 days later. If we're on a bad path, we're gonna die. Good morning! It's the morning of the Shinano trip again. I feel as though your memories will come back, but I also feel like this trip will be dangerous. Try to get your memories back without anything bad happening to you. And of course, we need to find the culprit behind your incident. It sounded like Shin already has an idea of who it is, but it doesn't seem like he'll tell you just yet. Because it might have been him and he might be killing us? I'm starting to doubt you, Shin, but I know I shouldn't. But, just saying. I don't really necessarily believe that he would kill us. I just think that would be a really weird way to be like, I guess that's the bad path. Oh, if it was a good path, we wouldn't be here and it would just be like but the good path and the normal path would be longer and the bad path would be in the beginning. I don't think he's the one who actually tried to kill us, because that would just be wouldn't that be awkward? Oh, well, hey, the bad path would be you didn't believe me and I don't believe that you believe me that I didn't try to kill you, so now I'm actually going to kill you. Whereas the good path is oh, you believe me that I didn't try to kill you? Okay, great, I love you, baby. We'll live happily ever after, even though I tried to kill you. That's kind of fucked up. I'm just saying. We could very well get murdered on this trip, but the fact that, if he actually did try to push us and then the bad path is him actually killing us, that doesn't leave, the good path would really not be good, because you would know, he tried to kill us, but yet now we're Stockholm syndromed and we're like, it's okay, baby, I love you, and now he's not, we're fine? That's, whoa, cray. Anyway. Besides, we still don't even know what exactly this culprit did in the first place. What's with those worried eyes? You scared? Yeah, a little. Don't worry, but try to stay close to me. Whatever you say, hot stuff. Sorry I'm late. Am I the last one? Sawa, we've been waiting here forever. Yeah, everyone's here. Let's get going. Shinano, huh? Wonder what kind of place it is. I'm scared, but this is kind of exciting too. I'm scared, but it is kind of exciting too. God, I want the other games in the series so bad. Damn it, brain, why don't you know Japanese? It's so cold! Wow, it's chilly. I thought it was cool here back in July, but August is even worse. We are on a mountain after all. This doesn't seem like the right climate for the northern hemisphere at this time of year. Let's hurry inside. I don't want to freeze to death in August. I wouldn't want that to happen in any month. Let's go in now. Oh my god, her voice, when you actually do the voice game, it's really high pitched and kind of annoying. What? No way! Iki and everyone are here too? Hello. Why'd I get the feeling you all would be here? It's exactly as I predicted. You predicted? What does that mean? I haven't heard anything about this. I came because I was told I could stay free of charge as the 10,000th guest.
Ha! I didn't think someone would be stupid enough to believe something like that.
But weren't you the one who told the owner to say that, Shin?
Wait, aren't you Shin? Why would someone suspected of an attempted murder be here? Wouldn't it be best if you went back to prison? Thank you for your concern. Look, just because he's a little, like, punk goth dude over here, just leave him alone, alright? Just for everyone's information, at this time, I'm simply a material witness. I'm not a suspect or a prisoner. And normal people, you're still a suspect. This has nothing to do with what normal people think. I didn't do anything. That's the truth. How can we be so sure? I just hope a second attack doesn't take place at this lodge. Maybe if he pushed you, it'd be okay. Like, although you're kind of awesome. Like, I mean, look at her outfit. It's just, she's fabulous. But she was a psycho the first time we met her, so not too fond of her. I don't really trust her. I also hope that kind of thing doesn't occur. And besides, from my point of view, you also had plenty of opportunities to commit the crime. What? She did push us in Iki's path, I'm just saying. Are you saying I could have done it? What are you talking about? It's not just you. It wouldn't be exaggerating. It wouldn't be an exaggeration to say that everyone at the lodge had an opportunity. You have no grounds to say that. Alright, that's enough. You didn't come here to fight with Rika, right, Shin? Maybe a little bit. Yeah. The only thing I want is to prove my innocence. You didn't bring everyone back here just to dig up that incident, did you? You've got to be joking. I'm going home. Mr. Iki, let's go. Me? I'm not leaving. I knew about this before I came here. Same here. Besides, Rika, why would you assume that you're leaving with Ikkyu? It's not like you two arrived together. I recall you saying that you just happened to be here. I was stalking him because I'm in love with him and I want him to make love to me, but he won't because he's in love with that twat over there. That's right, me. Yeah, they're all in love with me, bitch. Step. I should push you off a cliff. Psh. If we had a little bit more of a backbone, I would have. But unfortunately, my backbone got a little bit snapped when I fell off the cliff that you pushed me off of, bitch. Huh. The last time. I don't know if she did it this time, but... That's... Oh, look! It seems everyone's here. The final guest has arrived. Hello, everyone. Hi, Yukio! You look so cute. See, he's so, like, cute and charming until he gets all psycho and throws you off a building, so I'm not really sure what the fuck is going on. He maybe killed us in this one, but isn't it weird to have a love-hate relationship with him? Like, he scares me and he's creepy, but I love him at the same time. It's like, I really just want to get to his path to really see what it's about, because he's such a mystery and I love it. I didn't think I'd get to meet you all again. I'll be joining along as well. I can't remember what I do for a voice for him. He's not very surprised either. But I did guess that Iki and Kent would figure it out at least. Jeez, what a bunch of weirdos. Anyway, would anyone like some coffee? You can chit-chat afterwards. Yukio has a very soft voice. Hi everyone, I'm here again, and this is how I talk, and I'm very quiet and kind of, oh my gosh. I speak very soft-spoken, but then all of a sudden I get really creepy. I get creepy. Still, I didn't think we'd be staying here again. Even our room assignments are the same as the day as they were back then. I feel a little relieved that I'm with you. I thought I was prepared for this, but I start to remember with all the other people from back then gathered together, the night was really scary after all. Maybe she tried to push me because she's in love with my boyfriend. That wouldn't be cool, Sawa. You've been our friend and everything. I don't trust anybody now. I'm sure it must be an awful memory for Sawa, too. I'm sure everyone here has bad memories to some degree. Even without your memories, it must be the scariest for you. This is where your accident took place. Yeah, but I don't remember it, so... What else? I'm sure everyone will be more careful this time, though. Something like that should never happen again. We need to find the evidence that's hinting towards Shin being the culprit and find a way to show it's wrong. That's right. I see. So everyone's here not knowing that there really is a culprit. They're not as bad as Rika, but if they knew, I'm sure they wouldn't have come. Well, I guess it's too late now that they're here. Anyway, you should unpack and check up on the other rooms. Can I come in? Yep, come on in. Spacey, what's this? You still haven't even opened your luggage. How slow can you be? I'm gonna... You know why? I waited for you to make a stupid line like that so I can smack you upside the head with my goddamn suitcase. It's a hard case, bitch. How does that feel? Check yourself. I'm not sure with it. Like, at least by this point with Kent, it was like, oh, Kent, you're being so cute. Why are you being an asshole? Oh, but you're being so cute. He's had like 1 or 2 cute moments. And it's like, you're seriously just... You're cruising for a bruising, sweet cheeks, but... She can't help that. It's not like her body's fully recovered yet. If you keep saying such mean things, she might start to dislike you. I mean, I'm not 100% sure I do like you. Like, sometimes when you showed up after a week, I was like, oh, I missed you. Oh, there you are. And then it's like, oh, you're being so cute. And then wait, now you're calling me stupid again. You know what? This is just... It's because you and Toma baby her so much and she's gotten so slow. Here, give that to me. I'll help you with the heavy stuff. Well, well, who's the one babying her now? Sawa, if you're done unpacking your stuff, could you leave us alone? Yeah, I'll get out of your way. Have fun. Maybe we will. Hi! Have you seen everyone's room assignments? In order from the back is me and Toma, you and Sawa, then Mine. On the other side of the stairs is Rika, then Iki and Kent. The opposite end is Yukio. So I'm surprised that Mine and Rika didn't know each other, so there was no reason to share a room, but I doubt anything will happen. But if you feel like you're in danger, come to my room. It's on the right. Have any questions? We'll talk now while we're alone. That's still a secret. I can't accuse someone without positive evidence, right?
What? But it seems like you already know.
What should I be doing? I'll tell you what to do if necessary, but for starters, we're here to gather evidence. If I ask you to do something, make sure nobody sees you doing it. Don't trust anyone but me, not even Sawa or Toma. Act normally unless I say so, but try to stay within sight of me at all times. If you can't find me, go somewhere with a lot of people around. If that's not possible, go to Toma. Don't go to Sawa. She doesn't have enough strength.
Yeah, you'd do that without being told anyway.
Yeah, I don't know. Oh, him? Honestly, I don't really know. He's the biggest uncertainty. But on that night, when we were trying to leave, he gave me a warning. He said the forest is dangerous at night, so if we were to run into an accident, watch out for a second accident. It's because I had his words in mind that I immediately thought to return to the lodge when you fell. In a way, I kind of feel indebted to him.
Huh? So that's why that happened. And that means Yukio's not a bad person, right?
Unless he was like, if there's an accident, there could be a second one. But why would Yukio... I mean, I don't know. Yukio threw us off a fucking building. Kent's path, so I wouldn't be surprised if he tried to murder us, but I'm not sure why. Alright, then let's go downstairs. It seems like everyone's making dinner together. The sun's already going down for today. Going outside would be dangerous, so just relax here.
I see. Well, it would be pretty bad if someone wasn't being careful and had an accident.
Like us again? We seem to be a target for this shit.
I guess you should just relax and have fun with everyone today. That actually sounds like a great plan.
Woo! Anyway,
let's go help everyone make dinner.
I was reading Orion's voice and Shin. That's weird. Dun dun dun.
Okay, seeing as how it's night already, let's have an air hockey tournament.
Oh my god, this is beautiful. There are mini games in this, I don't think I've ever mentioned it, where you can play, like, rock, paper, scissors against them. Like, and air hockey. Like, it's just so cute. And you have to beat them. But I love this so bad, and I just want to print this. I just need a copy of this on my wall. Just because look at them all. Oh, my boys. The two on the right are still my favorites, not gonna lie, because, I don't know, Shin's acting a little weird, so I'm not really 100% sure what to think about him, and we haven't had Toma's path, so, but, you know, anyway.
So, we really are gonna play around. I know I said we should have fun, but I didn't think we'd start playing games for real or anything.
You focus on offense, and I'll focus on defense, got it? Ugh. Of course, that's the best strategy. You guys, try to win before you need to tag out with Spacey and me. I can't really speak for myself, but her reflexes aren't really good right now. Obviously, their bench players seem pretty weak, but ours are just as bad. Look at how pretty it is. Sounds like they're just shouting their strategy aloud. Are they mocking us? Looks like they've already forgotten how bad they got beaten at the table tennis match last time. Oh, Kent, you're so cute. Wait. That wasn't even fair. Iki, are you on a table tennis team or something? Look at him. Nope, I'm just in a darts club. I'm just really good at games where you use your hands. And this is what they said. They had this conversation in the anime before we fell off the cliff and then woke up with in Shin's world. Or did we fall off a cliff? I don't even remember. I think that happened. I don't remember. Anyway. Those are just my skills. Useful for a lot of things in a lot of ways. Everything that comes out of his mouth is like sexual innuendo, and I love him so goddamn much. I don't know. Mr. Iki, go right ahead and put those boorish people in their place. Please, before it's our turn. Iki, does your team not need to talk about strategy? We don't need to. Besides, we're just going to play normally, like everyone else. Our team's strategy is already set. Iki will do the work. I'll plan out tactics. Hey, Ken, you don't actually need to tell them our strategy. Just making things fair. Now that we just have to show them that they still won't be able to beat us. But I'm going to do all the work. Oh well, not that I mind. He's good at doing all the work. Okay, I'm just gonna lay back and relax. Hey, Shin and Toma, they're making fun of us! Don't lose! You don't have to tell me. I don't intend to lose. Well, seeing as how both teams have their strategies decided, start the game. Oh, now he looks forlorn. Seriously? Iki's just way too strong. Iki, Shin seems to be strong at acute attacks from 30-degree angles on the right. Counter that. Like, you got a math nerd and the hottest guy on the planet. Like, you're playing against you two guys. You two schlubs. Like, got it. No, I think Kent's constant analysis is what's worse. Yeah, they are sweating bullets now. Our team is putting up a good fight, all things considered. Ready? Here's the next one. Shit. Hey, wanna play poker? You know, the card game? I'm starting to feel like it'll be impossible to beat Iki at this type of game. Toma and I have never lost at poker when paired up. Wait a minute. If we're going to play poker, put me on a different team than Ken. Hey. I mean, it's really a weak point for you. My calculations are perfect. What's wrong with that? Ken, your calculations might be perfect, but you can't win a poker without a good poker face. Huh, that's unexpected. I figure he'd be really good at that. 'Cause he's a robot! He has no other expression! He's no good at all. Shin and Toma are good at it. Their facial expressions don't change at all. It's almost scary. Yeah, I guess I'm good at that. I don't think I'd lose to anyone but Shin. And I don't think I'd lose to anyone but Toma. Okay, wait a minute. Just putting this out there. But I'm not on that kind of level for this. I should probably mention that I'm the same way too. I'm really no good. I actually think I'd be the weakest one here. Look, he's like so charming and innocent and sweet, and then he pushes us off throws us off a building. I don't understand. He's weirding me out. I don't even know how to play. I know the rules, but... What, so you're saying Toma and I would just have to face off? Give me a break. I don't want to go up against this guy. It won't end as just a game. I feel the same way. We'd end up being out for blood. Although, you always end up challenging me on any sort of thing. I just have to wait for that. You don't like facing off in a fight you can't win. I just have to make it seem like you can. EQ wins when it comes to table sports, and it seems you two stand out when it comes to gambling. In that case, what about a match of pure intellect? For example, adding and subtracting random numbers into multiples of 10. I just so rolled my eyes so fucking hard and just made the worst, like, what the fuck face. I love you, Kent. You are such a fucking nub. Stop that. I didn't come here to study. Okay, then what about a match of physical endurance? I'm confident in that, at least.
What? Why would we do something like that for fun?
Then maybe a match in stamina? I'd be confident in that, too. I don't really mind, but if it was a team matchup, whoever had to carry the extra burden would lose. Hey, who are you calling a burden? Don't worry, nobody thinks you're a burden, Sawa. I think he means all the girls but you. Kind of an awful thing to hear, too. Like, no, not you. You're really buff, but the other girls, I mean, you're buff like a man. Nope, still not good.
That sure was crazy. Everyone is pretty peppy at work, too, but I think people felt more free tonight since this doesn't have anything to do with work. Spacey, are you thirsty? You should get something to drink, but you shouldn't be alone.
What? You want to go somewhere?
Yes, wherever you want to go.
Sorry, I'll be out for a bit.
Looks like he'll be coming along. I feel a little bad, but this is better. Since we're going, maybe we should get something for everyone.
You don't need to go out of your way to serve everyone coffee. Has the maid mindset been ingrained that much in you? You could just do it at home. You had your injuries last time, but I won't hold back again. Okay. Oh, are you here for drinks? Yukio? You're here for drinks as well, for a drink as well. He looked kind of angry. He said, I just wanted some coffee. Alright, we'll be bringing enough for everyone, so don't worry. Really? Then I suppose I'll accept that. Anyway, see you back over there. Look at him, looking shady at Shin. Oh, I don't know. Anything else? You sure do get along well, don't you? And that's because we've been together since we were born. I don't just mean you and her. I mean Toma and Iki and Kent, everyone. You're part of this group too, aren't you, Yukio? Why are you making it sound like you're an outsider? Well, I'm a little different. I'm both an enemy and an ally. But no matter when and how you all meet, I know you always get along. In fact, I'm kind of jealous. I don't really get what you're trying to say. I know, I just wanted to give you two a little trouble. Excuse us, we'll get going. Oh, sorry, I'll leave. Don't worry about me. I'm really sorry. I just wanted to make you guys think. See, he's like every... And that's like another one of the strange, creepy, spooky shit that he says. Like, you guys always get along and I'm a little bit jealous. And it's like... And then we're all like, what the fuck are you talking about? Because he knows. He fucking knows about every single fucking path. Wherever you are, he knows, like, oh, or who are you dating this time? Or, oh, well, oh, we haven't met yet, but we have, but you don't know that. Like, he fucking knows that there are different worlds. And he knows, and he's it's the same, like, the Shin in this world is different than the Shin in the other 3 worlds. But Yukio is the same in all of them. He knows every single thing in every single world, and he knows that there are these 4 different worlds, aside from, obviously, his. We're not counting his. But, like, nobody else does, obviously. Like, parallel universe me has no idea about this universe me, you know? But Yukio is like, nope, I'm just one Yukio that goes around between all of them, and I fucking know everything. Because he said shit like this. Like, oh, you're always all get along, and, like, if you were just to play one path, you're like, what is he saying? He's crazy. But when you play them all, you're like, you just, I mean, he gives it away, but, like, that, I think you're meant to almost play, like, the Heart World first. I think you're almost meant to play them kind of in order of the way they list them. And that might make a little more sense if we did it that way. Because, like, in this world, he's like, oh, you guys all just get along, blah, blah, blah. And you're like, what? That's weird. And then, you know, and then we've had the fall off the cliff. And then you would go to Ikkyu's path. And you would do, like, and then you actually do get pushed off a cliff in the bad path. And then in Kent's, you don't fall off a cliff, but you get thrown off a fucking roof. So there's something about having a fall that I don't know what that has to do with. But maybe that's there's something weird. I mean, I don't know, maybe I'm just overreaching here, thinking like there's something weird where like, and that's why Yukio throws us off the building. Because we don't fall off a cliff for any reason, but the falling off a cliff would be somehow rebooting us into getting back into his world. Maybe that's where we actually freaking belong. Like, as opposed to all these other worlds. You know, because I don't know what the deal is, and I love it. I love that there's such a mystery, but if you think about it, like, if you played this world first, he says things like, oh, you guys just always seem to get along, and we're like, huh? And then when you go through EQs, he's still like, oh, we've met before, but you don't remember me, or something. He kind of says that, but then in Kent's, he's like, oh, who are you dating this time? Like, Shin, Toma, Kent, like, blah, blah, blah. Who is it? Like, you know, and you're like, huh? Like, how, where? And some of the people you haven't met yet, but, like, it's like he gets a little more familiar with you, like, as you, like, this, he's a little bit, like, you barely know him. And then, all of a sudden, in EQ's path, he's coming up to you, talking to you, and then he's really bold in Ken's path. So I'm wondering, like, how bad he is in Toma's. Like, I really feel like it escalates if you were to play this in that kind of order, so... You know, and I feel kind of bad, like, not knowing that, or, like, at least not even kind of saying that, like, you know, you should probably play, like, Shin's path first and play it in this order. You know, when I was playing it, like, I'm just gonna pick... I didn't know how the game was set up. Like, I didn't know that in each world you had a different boyfriend. I figured you just pick one, and then, you know, that may make things slightly different, and, you know, I really wasn't sure. Like, I didn't know that much. I should have probably read more about the game after... Because I bought it, you know... on the Steam summer sale, you know, because it looked good, and I'm so glad I freaking did. And so it was one of those things, like, when I went to play it, like, I didn't read too much. I didn't read the synopsis again, and I think if I had, I think I would have realized that, you know, each world you have a different boyfriend, and then maybe we would have just started from the top and worked our way down, and it would have made a little bit more sense. I mean, it doesn't, if you think about it, make any sense anyway, and we can connect the dots like this, but I really feel like there's the progression with Yukio of being like, oh, like here, he's like, oh, hey, you guys seem to all be friends in every world. Like, and you're like, what? And then in EQs, he's a little bit more bold, and then in frickin' Kent's, he's throwing you off buildings and being like, all psycho, and like, so I really just wonder what's gonna happen in Toma's, like, I really hope that one was, like, touchy, but, like, you know, so, I don't know, that was just my whole weird Yukio theory, but what's with him? He wasn't acting strangely like that last time. This was a mistake. I probably shouldn't have invited him here. He's always a little awkward. He's so fucking spooky. I can't wait to get to his path. I hope it's really good, because, like, because it's going to be the last one you play, I really want it to be, like, amazing instead of being, like, disturbing and being like, I feel dirty after reading that. I really want it to be like, oh, we thought he was creepy and evil, but he's gorgeous. You know? I don't know. There's something I wanted to ask you all today. I'm listening, although I can already guess. I'm sure you all recalled the accident where Spacey fell from that cliff. I'd like to thank you all for your help during that time. Because of you, she was able to be saved in time and begin recovery. As you may know, at this time I'm suspected by the police as having pushed her from the cliff. To be perfectly honest, it was a very troublesome misunderstanding. I'm sure you all saw her spending time with me very closely the entire day yesterday. Does this really seem like an attitude she would have towards her attempted murderer?
What are you saying? You're the one who told her to stay close to you.
Well, it's pretty obvious that you didn't try to kill her by pushing her off a cliff, at least. If you intended to do so, you wouldn't have come straight to us for help. You would have gone to finish her off. Maybe he did. Besides, there was more of a steep slope than a cliff. It's not good enough for a serious murder. You're extremely cool-headed. I doubt you wouldn't have realized those particular elements. And that's why I believe we can trust you in this matter. So, what do you want us to do? I'd like you to help me prove my innocence. It seems the police have some sort of evidence that points to me as a suspect. I'd like to find it.
What? They wouldn't just leave evidence on the scene. You know what I'm saying? That a bagged it and tagged it. Like, I mean, unless it's like, hey, there's this broken tree, or there's this tree that says Shin tried to kill me carved into it. I mean, then they would only have photos. But, like, after it's found, I would like to make it very clear that whatever evidence it is doesn't show I had any criminal intent. And that's the reason why I had this trip arranged for us. If we gather all the members who were there, we could properly trace the events of that night. I'm sure as a group, we won't miss any vital clues along the way. That's what I believe. But what should we actually do here?
That's right, I don't mind talking about the events of the day, but I don't want to do anything dangerous. It's simple. You'll all pair up in the same way you did that day and go to the same places you went before. Since it's light outside now, we might be able to see things we couldn't that night. Since the victim herself wasn't interested in pressing charges, the police haven't done a full-scale investigation yet. I think it's perfectly possible for everyone here to discover some new clues from that event. The same places as that day. Does that mean you intend to just sit around here? No. Just like on the night of the accident, I'll go to the cliff with Spacey. And push me off again! No. That's dangerous! For me? For the victim, I don't trust you. That's okay. Mina and Yukia will come too, right? Yeah, if we're repeating our actions from the night, Mina and I went to search the top of the cliff after the accident. If it seems like I'm trying anything fishy, feel free to stop me by force. Alright, and if I seem like I'm doing anything weird, do the same. It's shit like that! He says that, yeah, huh? It's shit like that! You're like, what? Huh? You know, just in case. Sure. Spacey, are you okay with this? Yeah, it's fine. All four of us. Good. Alright, since Toma and Sawa ran off alone like idiots that night, you two pair up for safety. They ran off together to go make out in the bush. What? Don't call us idiots! Anyway, if you find something, don't touch it, but take pictures. Good luck to you all. Aye aye, Captain. Sounds interesting. I guess, although it looks like I'm doing the search with a dude again. I hope that night was the end of that. You're such a fucking horny little perv. Well, I'm just going to look around inside the premises, so if you want, we could... Let's go, Toma. Sounds good, Sawa.
Yuki and I are going with you to the cliff, right? It's going to be great working with all of you.
I'll try not to get in the way. We're going.
It's all been decided without us. Nobody really made any objections to this. I wonder if they knew this would happen. If they all came here knowing this would happen, I guess they're all kind of curious. At the very least, we can be sure that Shin isn't doing this out of amusement. I wonder what he's after, and what you should do.
I think we should just go. He's trying to prove his innocence. I don't blame him for that, so.
Wow, this forest is dark, even during the day.
This is where we were when the bitch pushed us off. I'm not,
You probably wouldn't be able to see anything here at night. So you slipped and fell from a place like this. Must have been scary.
Hey, Spacey. Do you remember anything walking around here? You walked here on that night, too. Listen, the thing I want you to do today isn't search for evidence. I want you to reclaim your memories of what happened here.
What? You want to reclaim your memories too, but...
That's the entire reason I brought you back to this lodge, even though it could be dangerous. In other words, I want you to remember that it wasn't me who pushed you off the cliff. If you have even a shred of doubt, what comes next will be even harder to do. So I want you to try.
Shin sure is confident. He's perfectly fine with you remembering what happened.
Unless he's going to push us off the cliff to try to make us remember, because then that's not going to work.
Do you feel the same way? Can you believe that Shin had no intention of pushing you?
We're here. This is the place.
Where did you fall off? The edge is nearby, right? It's light out, but it's still hard to spot.
You're right. It could have been dangerous for us to be looking around here that night.
I'll take a look around.
Be careful. I'll go with you. I was thinking of a way to lose them, but they left us alone on their own. It's probably this tree. Stand over here for a second. Oh, hi. Why'd you pick the same room as Sawa, idiot? Swap with Mine. I'll leave my room too. What? Thought you were just coming here with friends. Do you not think ahead at all? What are you saying? Go along with it, idiot. Reenacting the conversation. Oh. Oh, he was like, you should have swapped with Mine, because then Mine would have been out of your room, and then we gotta, you know. That's... Oh, swap with Mine, so I have my own room, and then he would have, and then we could just, that's what... He's trying to get in our pants! He's a smooth criminal. Think. What did you say in response to that? What did you do? What did I say afterward? You should have heard it. I don't know, but I know what I want to do now. I'm assuming in the last time we ran and fell off a cliff, so I don't think we should do that this time, but you don't need to be scared. I didn't do anything to try to make you feel afraid. I was just playing around. Isn't that right? If it wasn't for that cliff, nothing would have happened. Spacey, something like that isn't going to happen again. Don't be scared. It's okay to remember. And I'm going to stop it here. Because we're going kind of long, but my God, look at that. We're like, staring at him derpy, but come on. You'd stare at him derpy for a second, and then you know damn well you'd kiss him. I mean, Jesus Christ. He's practically like, he's got you pinned against that tree, honey. Just go with the flow. Anyway, so I will see you guys next time. Remember to give the video a big thumbs up and subscribe to see more.